What if your 13-year-old son was arrested for murder? No warning, no signs, just flashing lights, stunned silence, and a knock that changes everything. This is Adolescence, Netflix's intense 4-part series that doesn't just tell a story, it drops you inside it. Shot entirely in single takes, with no cuts, no escape, just raw, real-time tension. Stick with me, because we're diving into every episode, and you'll want to see how deep this gets. The series opens with a knock, and then chaos. Jamie Miller, 13, is arrested for the murder of his classmate, Katie Leonard. His parents, Eddie and Manda, are left speechless. There's no build-up, just shock. And the camera, it never cuts. You're right there, following every second, every breath. You're not watching, you're witnessing. Now comes the digging. Who is Jamie? What happened at school? Turns out, he was bullied. That's when Bryony Ariston steps in. We find ourselves inside a youth detention center. The camera never cuts, one continuous shot, like we're trapped in the room with them. Jamie Miller, 13 years old, is sitting down with Bryony Ariston, a court-appointed psychologist. And the tension, you could cut it with a knife. Is he misunderstood? Or is he a monster in the making? Jamie has just attacked another inmate. His behavior is getting worse. But in this session, Bryony isn't just checking boxes. She's digging into his soul. And what comes out? It's terrifying. Jamie talks about Katie, about how her private photo went viral, how he asked her out, and she rejected him. It wasn't just embarrassment, it was shame, and that shame turned into rage. This wasn't just a one-time outburst. This was something growing in him, twisting him. As Bryony pushes him, Jamie starts spiraling. He's erratic, angry, scared, and then he admits it. The murder, it spills out, raw and unfiltered. There's no doubt anymore. Bryony ends the session, and her final words? She never wants to see Jamie again. It's been over a year since Katie died, and now the focus shifts from Jamie to his parents. Eddie and Manda Miller are trying to celebrate Eddie's 50th birthday, but you can feel it. They're just going through the motions. Then, it happens. Eddie's van is vandalized, slurs spray painted across it. It's clear the town hasn't forgiven them, and maybe, deep down, they haven't forgiven themselves either. Eddie tries to fix the mess. He heads to a hardware store, but instead of peace, he gets more confusion. A teenage employee awkwardly says, "I support Jamie." And that breaks something inside Eddie. He doesn't want sympathy. He wants answers. He wants to scream, "Do you know what he did?" Outside, he sees more teens mocking him, laughing, spray painting again. Eddie snaps. Rage takes over. He screams at them, shoves one. But really, he's screaming at everything, at his failure, at the fact that his son is a killer, at the pain he can't escape. On the ride home, the phone rings. It's Jamie. He's decided. He's going to change his plea to guilty.
With it all getting closer, but I thought about it. Dad, I'm going to change my plea.
And just like that, the last thread of denial snaps. Eddie doesn't say much. He just listens. And when they get home, he walks into Jamie's old room. It's untouched. Like time stopped the moment Jamie was arrested. He picks up his son's teddy bear and breaks down. Tears, guilt, helplessness. He whispers an apology.
"I'm sorry, son."
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like if this breakdown hit home. Subscribe for more honest, no-fluff breakdowns of the shows that actually make us think.